This is my W30 Crab Cakes. They are so delicious, and I'm going to show you all how to make them, and they are topped with a great lemon garlic aioli for serving. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to make our crab cakes. I've got 16 ounces of fresh lump crab meat. You can get the pasteurized ones, but if it has liquid in it, you're going to want to drain it off. This one does not. I've got half a cup of really finely diced red bell pepper, a fourth of a cup of thinly sliced green onion. I'm going to do a teaspoon of bay seasoning, and I use this Primal Palette new bay seasoning. It's super clean, delicious flavor. I'm also going to do a tablespoon and a half of cassava flour, and then 4 tablespoons of homemade or compliant mayo. I'm probably going to need 2 hands for this. And the last thing we're going to do is add a pinch of salt, a pinch of pepper, and we are going to mix this all up until it is well combined. So the next thing I'm doing is I'm taking a half a cup measuring cup, and I am forming them into, kind of pressing them into little cakes. And then I've got a parchment paper lined baking sheet. I'm going to set them on top of that until I get all of these. Okay, so after you've got them all formed and on this baking sheet, you're actually going to stick them in your fridge for about 20 minutes just to kind of firm them up so that they're easier to dust with the almond flour before you sear them up. So I've got a fourth a cup of almond flour right there, and I'm just going to lightly kind of dust both sides with almond flour. I don't want them too much, so you can shake a little bit off if it's too heavy. Just like that. I'm going to do all of these. I've got 2 tablespoons of avocado oil in a skillet over high heat, and you could use olive oil, and I'm just going to sear them on both sides for about 3 minutes until they're nice and golden brown. So after 3 minutes, or until they're golden brown, I'm going to take a sturdy spatula and just flip them right over. Now, my skillet's okay, but if your skillet's looking a little bit dry, drizzle in another tablespoon of oil in there and just kind of let it get underneath all of them so that they do get nice and crisp on both sides. There we have it, delicious crab cakes. I just simply served mine over some arugula, drizzled in a little olive oil with a side of lemon, and these crab cakes are topped with my lemon garlic aioli. Yummy.